If you could bring back one discontinued food item, what would it be and why? The almond butter and banana peanut butter and banana packets from Happy Baby. My kid loved them, and I loved stealing some for myself too. They were the best small person food pouch ever made. And they helped introduce small kids to nuts allergens early. Not only were they delicious, they were healthy too. I guess that's why they got discontinued. Corporate America can't be having healthy baby food out there, it seems. Nestle Alpine White with almonds bar. The almonds weren't whole but chopped up, so you got a nice balance of almonds and creamy white chocolate. If not that, then the Burger King rib sandwich. Sorry McRib lovers, but that was so much better. That charbroiled taste with that tangy slightly sweet sauce and pickles was heavenly. Plus it was simple and cheap. Not sure if it's discontinued, or if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but this company called Schwan's used to sell these amazing push-up ice creams. I remember being a kid and feeling rich when my parents would go out to the Schwan's truck and order fudge pops, the push-up ice cream, the mini ice cream cups, the mini pizzas. Dude! Nothing compares. There was a certain McDonald's mushroom burger that makes me wanna cry on a regular basis from how much I miss it. It was one of the times they had brought back the third pounders, but I'm pretty sure they had other mushroom third pounders or at least one other version that weren't the same. The one I miss had a peppercorn ranch sauce that was everything. The taco of the month at Torchy's Tacos for the month of May this year was called the Cougar. I don't remember everything that was on it, but I remember brisket, barbecue, and chipotle sauce. It was phenomenal, and we asked one of the workers if they would ever add it to the permanent menu. He said there were talks about it, but it never happened. Before COVID, Sam's Club had Tyson chicken tenderloin in bags. They were thinner, broke apart easily using a fork, tasted excellent. They were probably horrible for me. COVID happened and they never carried them again. They have other tenderloins now, but it's like chicken strips and don't taste the same. I cannot remember what they were called, but Publix used to sell these organic fruit nuggets that were gummy chewy on the inside, had a sugary glaze over the outside. They were a little bigger than a pea. The texture was so satisfying and they tasted so good, kind of similar to Yogos but better emo. I think it was called Stackers from Taco Bell. It was like triangle shaped, costed maybe $2. Was discontinued maybe like 4 years ago. Another one is Lay's kettle cooked aged cheddar and black pepper. That's one I really loved and was sad they discontinued it. Must have been around maybe 2016 or so. Scrub Daisy. I bought the whole Scrub Daisy kit, stand, wand attachments, etc. Can't even get replacement heads for the wand any longer. That's a bunch of crap. Even emailed the company over it. They picture it on the website but you can't purchase any accessories for it any longer. Kellogg's hot crumbly short-lived but heavenly hot cereal goodness. Cadbury Spira because it was spiral chocolate that you could drink through. Coconut Boost and Biscuits Boost as they were so much better than modern Boost bars. Also Cadbury Tiffany's, that was my guilty pleasure. Dietz Watson Sriracha Chicken. Hands down, the best deli meat I've ever had. Not sure if it was discontinued everywhere, but my local grocery store stopped stocking it, and the few times they tried bringing it back, it was never included in sale prices, which was very annoying. Beth Crocker's Tuna Pot Pie. Haven't seen it in over 20 years but it was my childhood favorite. There's a FB group dedicated to it back in the day. You can make it with chicken also. And that replacement with the biscuit topping is just offensive. The crust was amazing. New Mate. It was a strange, vegetarian nut loaf that came in a can. Made by the Loma Linda Company until the early 2000s. So bizarre, yet so many memories unlocked by it. Other companies have made similar products looking at you, Nutriloaf, but none as good as the original. You know Grandma's cookies, that you can buy in gas stations and vending machines? They used to make a molasses flavor, in a dark blue package. I practically lived off those things. Now, I can't even find a picture of the package, they've been gone so long. King Vitamin cereal. It was so delicious. I like Hidden Sunbelt's granola cereal more than Cocoa Puffs and Fruit Loops when I was growing up. They stopped selling both during it right after the pandemic. I guess they couldn't maintain the profit to continue. Aussie Pies, the Bell Beefer from Taco Bell, Big Red Soda, and the Entenmann's cheese Danish pastry thing that my dad used to get us on the weekends that he had my siblings and I over. Oh, and the barbecue black bean BRC burrito from El Pollo Loco. I don't know what company made it, but it was frozen batter dipped chicken legs and it was easy to cook and delish. Now you can only find chicken that's breaded and it tasted gross to me. Especially those dinosaur shaped chicken nuggets, vomiting face. Magic middles and those s'mores cookies you could put in the microwave for a few seconds. The original Jell-O pudding pops, there was a vanilla with chocolate chips and it was so good. I can't even find a pic of them, but I know what I had. Ben Jerry's Imagine World Peace Ice Cream. Caramel sweet cream ice cream swirled with fudge peace signs and toffee cookie pieces. It was so amazing. It's been a decade, and I still think ABT how much I miss it sometimes. Costco hot pretzels, cinnamon sugar, salt, or Parmesan were the best pretzels to have missed, starting walking through the store with a Parmesan to split with the family and end with a cinnamon sugar on the way out. As a child, I loved the Anna's cookies Mom would buy. They were oval frosted with white or pink icing. The cookie part was gingerbread-like and the icing Anna's flavored. Yum, but they're not out there anymore. Fruit wrinkles. Or there was this really delicious tapioca pudding that came in a little tin can with a ring pull, and I remember the label being hot pink and white. Does anyone else remember this stuff? One time I went into a grocery store and Cheeto was selling these white cheddar baked flavor and I bought them on a whim. I've never seen them in stores again, but I've been chasing that high ever since. Popcorn, Indiana's Bacon Ranch popcorn. Maybe it's not discontinued, but I haven't been able to find it since it got recalled for listeria, I think. Been years, but I still look for it. I was addicted to it. C3PO cereal, when it was available I ate it almost exclusively. When they stopped making it, my mom had to take me to the grocery store to prove that she wasn't lying to get me to eat something else. Butter brickle ice cream. I brought it back for a short time about 10 years ago and I went through gallons of the stuff. Was my favorite ice cream growing up. Butter crunch is nothing like it. Sigh. I don't remember the actual name of it, but there was this blue labeled Mountain Dew with a foggy white liquid that was some sort of citrus flavor. I loved that stuff. I was so sad when it went away. Veggie Booty, a variation of Pirate's Booty with spinach and kale that was recalled in 2007 due to salmonella contamination. I liked that stuff. In the late 90s early 2000s there were these cheesecake bars they just randomly discontinued. They were delicious and I have never been able to find something that came close to them. Viennetta. If you are from the north, those delicious gingerbread ice cream sandwiches that were only available for about a month out of the year. Anything from the Wendy's Super Bar, good pizza. I've noticed a significant decline in the quality of pizza since the early to mid-90s. I keep trying every new pizza joint that comes along, but they all taste the same. Russell Stover orange marshmallow pumpkins. Why? They were delicious and a sign that fall was here and Halloween right around the corner. I completely boycott Russell Stover now. Potato salad from the chain El Pollo Loco in the early 2000s. It was my favorite. I'd buy a quarter chicken breast and my sides would be potato salad and potato salad. I miss it. The smothered burrito from Taco Bell. I had one of those joints with a Baja Blast freeze about twice a week during my sophomore year in high school. What a time! Fannie Mae. Just melts in your mouth perfectly. Walgreens used to sell them. Discontinued them late 2017. Butterfinger BBs because they were the best, but there's also Almond Joy and Heath pieces that didn't seem to get a fair shake and gone from shelves too soon. Those mega pack Lunchables that basically had 2 Lunchables in one. It always for some reason had Scooby-Doo on it. It included a pop and all sorts of snacks. The original Kraft mac and cheese, I can't stand what they sell now. The original was so satisfying, especially if you added extra butter and less milk. Mexi Melt from Taco Bell. Those things were divine. Also, in Tyman's Oreo marshmallow chocolate cakes. But they should double the frosting this time around. Mountain Dew throwback. If I'm going to drink liquid sugar, it might as well actually be sugar. Also it tastes way better than all the flavored juice. Carrefour store brand cassoulet. I don't know if they don't make it anymore or just don't sell it in international branches of the store. I miss it. The seafood and crab at Subway. It may have been processed garbage that had nothing to do with actual seafood and crab, but goddammit, I liked it. Sara Lee's double chocolate cake too. My mom used to buy it for us. My favorite cake as a kid. It was even better when it was still a bit frozen. PB Crisps. It was my all-time favorite snack and I think about it daily. It was crispy, smooth, peanut buttery, not too much of any one thing. Should have never started reading this thread. Now I am finding out that there are so many things I either forgot about, or never got to try. Crystal Pepsi because it's Crystal fucking Pepsi, and if you're too young to remember it, invent a time machine and stop fucking around. Reese Krispies Treats cereal. I may have been the only person in the world that actually bought that product, but damn, it was delicious. Apple Cinnamon Pop-Tarts. I still don't understand why, out of all their flavors, That was one they discontinued. They were so good. Toss up between Freaky's cereal and cheese waffies. Added incarnation breakfast bars. Added to the damn chicken sandwiches from KFC. Marathon bars. Just a gorgeous foot-long braid of caramel covered in chocolate. Added in the Viennetta fancy ice cream dessert. Brock's jelly nougat candy. Those white things with colorful pieces of jelly in them that the cellophane wrapper always sticks to. OG KFC chicken noodles. What they have now is just a lame chicken strip. I want the perfectly seasoned square chicken patty. Trader Joe's mini pumpkin ginger ice cream mouthfuls. So mad at them for discontinuing those. They were heaven in a bite. Oh geez. Now I've been reminded of the Trix popsicles from the early 2000s. And I'm pregnant and have an impossible craving. McDonald's breakfast bagel sandwich. Chuck also KFC hot wings, the ones from many years ago, not the shitty reboot ones. Growing up in the 90s we had these Starburst fruit twists that were like Twizzlers but way more flavor. I loved them. Pizza Hut triple decker was the best. Still pissed Taco Bell teased me with the double decker but only for 3 weeks. Frowning face. Lemon flavor Zots. Lemon is a superior flavor for any hard candy, and the acidic center of Zots is perfect with it. Keebler Magic Middles or Oboises, I don't know if I spelled that right, but amazing potato chips in the early 90s. It's a Lay's chips flavor. It was discontinued like about 9 years or 8, but it's in Arabic words. I think it's Waraki Nabin. These plant-based chicken nuggets with the Stranger Things advertised on it, they were the best veggie nugs ever.